Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Kim and we're starting a vlog and I'm just about to leave for work. It's been a long weekend. It's been a very long weekend with all these kids dropping left, right and centre. We're losing quite a few kids. It's the time of year, we normally lose kids around this time of year. But with losing the kids, yeah, there's a lot more for me to be doing. Even more than I usually do, which is a lot. So it's been a very long weekend. We've had an offer on this weekend, plus my summer furniture is, or some of my summer furniture is clearance this weekend. So those two together, it has been a very busy weekend, and I've been running backwards and forwards and up and down and round lifting a lot of stuff that I shouldn't be lifting, but I am. But I can see light at the end of the summer tunnel. You know, some of our furniture is now clearance, which is great, but all along our racking we have overstock. I emptied out all the overstocks yesterday, so it's a sign that it's coming to an end. It's coming to an end. Summer, we'll finally, like, piss off. That being said, we're still in a heat wave, and the rain that they forecast on Wednesday is not happening on Wednesday now. We're supposed to have rain from like Wednesday onwards, and now it's not even. It's going to be raining. Hopefully at the weekend we might get some rain, but we really need some rain here in the UK. We are in a drought here in the UK. Not just a hosepipe ban anymore. We are drought. Right. What am I reading? I don't know. I finished a book last night. I finished my reread of A Court of Mist & Fury last night, and I haven't picked up a book since. And now I really need to go to work, so I'm not going to have time to think about what I'm reading next. So I need a new strap for my watch. Great. I wonder if I can just super glue that for a minute. Anyway, yeah, chaotic start as always. Let's go to work. I know that all this morning it's been, can you do this, can you do that on the group. I do have the paperwork to do, a house order to do first thing before I can even attempt to start that stuff. So I think it's going to be another long day. And then tomorrow, when I'm off and I actually want to do something, I won't have the energy to do anything, and that'll just waste the day. Yeah, that sounds about normal. Right, let's go to work. Maybe try and figure out what I want to read on the way to work. Yeah, but how do you follow Sarah? I love reading Sarah's books, but it can put me in a slump, because how do you follow that? It's lunchtime. Netflix. It's been a hell of a day. And all us old timers have been there for quite a while are ready to walk, because things are bad. I don't know what it is about today, but fuck me. It's bad. Anyway, I've come home for lunch. My lunch is very beige. I'm trying to lose this extra weight. And so garlic rice and some chicken breast. 222 calories. We'll see how this goes down, because I'm starving at the moment with the amount of rushing around I've been doing today. But it's only got to sustain me for like 3 more hours. What to watch today? Sort the diet. Free. A customer came in from a neighbour in Tesco. Gave us a whole load of free bread, bloomers, sourdough, croissants. We're not complaining. Today is Tuesday. It is my day off. So far, it's not going well. Oh. So I brought a bloomer home from work yesterday, you know, free and all that. Sourdough bloomer. Thought, yes, bit of that for breakfast. Go to eat it. Rock hard. Have to throw the whole thing away. Okay, what else can I have for breakfast? You know what? I'll have eggs. It's high protein, low calorie. Let's just have eggs. Just dropped the whole sodding lot on the floor. So now I'm hoping there's no like cat hair or whatnot on my breakfast. Yeah, not having a good morning. Oh, it landed right on the sofa too. I suppose I better wipe that as well. Ugh. And it's hot again. Oh, at least someone's enjoying it before the sun comes up fully. Can you see her? She's sunbathing before the sun gets too hot. Oh, bless her. She got into a fight last night with a black cat. She's quite new to the neighbourhood, and she now has a bald patch on the top of her head with some fur missing and a nice scratch. She's okay. She's okay. But, you know, we just start getting her fur growing back, and now she's got a bald patch on her head. It's minuscule. You probably won't even see it unless you get really up close to her. Right. Let's try and turn this day around. Okay, a bit of good news. So, last week, after the jury service was all over and all that, we had an email to say there was nothing on loss of earnings. And the way that we were reading it was that there was nothing on loss of earnings. They weren't paying our travel. They weren't paying for our food that we bought on top of the vouchers and everything else. Just received a letter from HM Courts and Tribunal Services. They are actually paying our travel and our food. So, for travel, I don't get parking because I live within city limits, so they won't pay parking. But for travel, so driving my car there and back, £20 and 8p. And Jura Subsistence, which is our food on top of vouchers, 45.68. So 65.76 I'm getting back from the court. And the way that I worked it out with the sustenance and like all my meal deals and whatnot and my parking, I paid about £65. So I think I've broken about even. So yeah, not bad. Would I do it again? You know what? I think I would. I wouldn't want to go there and be sat around like some of the jurors were who weren't on our case. But yeah, I think I would. I think I'd do it again. Not for the next 2 years, please. So because I did jury service, I now don't have to do jury service for another 2 years. But after that, I can be called. I mean, they can still call me now, but I don't have to accept. I have 2 years grace period. And after that, it goes back to being mandatory. So, yes, I would do it again. Just not a child case, please. Not a child. Give me murder. I don't care. Just don't give me kids. Right. I'm going to go and jump in the shower. Get this day started. I think I've just had a parcel delivered as well. Go find out what that is. It's my Lumicrate, so I have 2 unboxings today. These were supposed to arrive over the weekend, but I delayed it until today. Evernight arrived yesterday, although it was supposed to be delivered today. So I now have Evernight and a Lumicrate to unbox today. Do love unboxings. So yeah, let's try and make myself look human first. Okay, I've assumed the position. It's gotten darker, so the ring light is on. It's going to sound weird, but it's muggy, but it feels like there's moisture in the air. So it could rain at any minute. So I may have to go and get my washing in. But we're going to do Evernight and Illumicrate. See how far I can get with these unboxings before I maybe have to rush out and go and get my washing in. But it feels like there's moisture in the air, like it's going to rain, and the wind is picking up. So maybe it'll rain, or as always, it'll skip over us. Right, let's do these unboxings. Okay, I've done both unboxings. Both I'm pretty intrigued about. So this one, a bit academic, locked room, in a cave, underwater, trials, definitely liking the sound of it. And then this one, I'm seeing absolutely bloody everywhere at the moment, which is the new Hannah Kaner. So, two pretty good books, I think. And those splidges. Yeah, definitely intrigued about these. The red is throwing me off. I don't know why, the red is throwing me off. Right, I'm now going to film the TikToks for these real quick. It hasn't started raining yet, but during the unboxings, it got seriously muggy there for a minute. So, it could rain. You won't believe I actually straightened my hair today because it is so muggy. It's just, my hair's then going poof. Right, so for the TikToks for these, then I need to go and do some tidying, and then I might do a workout. And then I've got to cook the dinner tonight. I'm cooking my tuna pasta tonight because Mum really wants it. I think it's going to be a little bit too warm for tuna pasta, but it's one of her favourite dishes, so why not? Right, TikToks. We missed, didn't we? We got to push record. We missed the pop. Look at the floor. You're expecting me to clean up the floor, are you? Considering she's gone to munch some food. Yes. Guess I'm cleaning up the floor. Hey guys, it's now Wednesday and I'm on the late shift. Yeah, my colleague's on holiday for a couple of weeks, so I'm back to doing the late shift on Wednesday. Yay. It means I'm in there until 8 o'clock tonight. So, long shift, long day, very long day. And I don't really know what I'm going into today. I don't know what I'm doing today. I haven't had any messages on the group saying, hey, can you pick this up? Or can you do this? So, I'm a little bit like, what do I do? Part of me is thinking, I need to get the barbecues area looking good. Like, I've got the furniture side looking good, I need to get barbecues looking good. So maybe I'll do that today. But I know as soon as I walk in the door, one of my colleagues is going to go, oh, need to talk to you. Yep, okay. Oh, we've got the charity event as well to organise. Right. What am I reading? Because I didn't tell you yesterday what I was reading. So, I have the ACOTAR series out on my library. Well, the first 4 books out on library. I'm on hold for the 5th. The 4th book, Frost and Starlight, I've got 3 days left to read that before I lose it. So I decided to go into Wings and Ruin. So that's what I'm reading at the moment, Wings and Ruin. I'm hoping that I can just plough through that today, maybe tomorrow, and then like lock into Frost and Starlight and get that done before I lose access. And then just wait for my hold to come in on book 5. But yeah, I need to get that done in the next couple of days. So hopefully when I'm at work I can pop a pod in and listen to that some more while I'm working. Hopefully. I have no idea what is going on outside, but there's a heck of a lot of construction. There's potential that Mum is out tonight with my stepdad. The only problem is I'm on the late shift, so the time that I could have the house to myself in the evening, I'm not going to have the house to myself in the evening because I'm at work. Bloody typical. The one time that I'm on a late shift, she goes out. I have like 15 minutes before I've got to go to work. What do I do? Doom scroll. Okay, finished my shift. Popped it out on the way home. Usual protein, yogurt. A little treat for tonight. Hey, I've been on shift all day, I deserve it. Got lunch for tomorrow. And some iced coffee, iced latte. And the caramel one of these was absolutely gorgeous. Oh yeah, that's good. That is so good. Of course, there's always someone next to me, isn't there? Hey guys, it's now Friday. I know what happened to Thursday. Don't know what happened to Thursday. Seems like a distant memory. Anyway, it is Friday. I'm about to start my shift. I'm on the early shift, which means I'm out of here at 3:30 today. Thank God. I'm so ready for the weekend. So ready for the weekend. Today, our clearance, our extended clearance, goes live. In other words, last Friday, everything was supposed to go live. They fucked up. And so half of it's gone live last Friday and half of it's going live today. So I've got to set up for the weekend. So get some stock on the floor. Get that all ready to go. Apart from that, don't know what I'm doing because I've already done the turf allocations yesterday and yeah, just shifting and lifting furniture, I guess. Then, when I finished work, I can go home and I have a rather nice unboxing, which is a trophy copy. So, trophy copy is in, I think it's 4 books of the series, and I've read all 4. I really want them to do book 5 and 6 because I really need to read those books. Right, time to start the shift. So ready for the weekend. So ready for the weekend. Just got to get through today. Ooh, and then Subtle Things tonight have their YouTube release. It's already been released on Spotify, so I've already listened to it. It's pretty good. Right, putting this off, and let's go. Do I have to? Can I not just go home now? Just clock in and then go home. If only. Stitched up a good one this morning. I got one load this. Full of blocks. Yay. Yeah. I'm nearly forklifted in, which means 19 pallets of blocks I have to unload. I hate lifting blocks. You do it just a millimetre out and it just knocks the whole blocks out, so it's gonna be fun. What a morning. What a morning. Dumped in at the deep end, didn't I? So I come in, I walk my department, I'm like, right, I can do that, I can do that, I can get that pallet out. Oh, I swear there's a pallet of that out the back, I could probably get that out as well. And, you know, I've mapped my day out. Then, oh, is there a forklifter in? Silence, because I don't answer because I'm the only one on my department. A couple of minutes later, Kim. Yeah, you're the only one in. Can you come and load the HIAB? It's only one pallet and it's for staff. Can you come and load? Okay, I'll come and load it. I load it. I walk away. Next thing, I have the hub administrator on the headset to the store manager, or the manager in charge of the store at the time. Who's in charge of the warehouse today? Because we've got a lorry outside. Again, I'm silent. I'm silent. Let me check. Okay. And then the manager comes on and goes, don't shoot me. Kim, you're the only one in. Okay, what is it? It's only blocks. It won't take that long. Oh. Blocks where during transit the load has shifted and is now missing bricks. Or blocks. Not bricks, they're blocks. Okay. Send him down. I'll do it. And the guy's there unstrapping. I'm just waiting there for him to unstrap. And then another lorry driver comes up and he's like, I've only got one pallet. This guy's first. He's already unbanding, so you'll have to wait. Me hoping, oh, by then there'll be another forklifter in. No. Literally, sit my butt on the truck, get one stack of bricks off, and the hub administrator comes on and goes, the HIAB's back. Do you think you could load it? Yes. This guy will have to wait for a minute then. So I load the second HIAB. They say, oh, it's only 4 pallets in a bulk bag. Okay, that's not too bad. 4 double pallets. They didn't mention the double, did they? No. 4 double pallets and a bulk bag. Loaded him up, off he goes, back to my blocks. Get all of that unloaded, off he goes. Then the guy with 1 pallet comes in. Okay, take off his 1 pallet. He leaves, another wagon comes in. Plasterboard. Oh, great. There's nothing worse than blocks. It's plasterboard, because you make the slightest wrong move and you've got a massive dent in your plasterboard. Yeah. Okay, guess I'm unloading him too then. By the time I finished him, the HIAB's back again and I've got to load him again. I've done 3 unloads and 3 loads today. There is another wagon on its way to us, which is actually my product. Just a pallet of turf. And I would have done all the deliveries today. Chuck me in at the deep end, why don't you? So it has been a morning. Hence why. Oh, and then I'm like, okay, let me just finish this pallet and I'm going to go to lunch. No, because somehow I got roped into a massive click and collect with issues. This was a click and collect that was supposed to go out on delivery, but it was a failed delivery because the guy refused the delivery because the plasterboard was damaged. But he had a lot of other products on there. All of them had then gone missing. So we're scrambling around trying to find this order, and somehow I got roped into doing it. So now I'm going to lunch late. So when I go back, I've only got an hour left of my shift. By the time I unload my wagon of turf, half an hour left of my shift. I don't get paid enough for this. I don't get paid enough. Right, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to eat my lunch. Don't know what this is called. Picked it up in Tesco's. Cooked pasta, tomato and marinated sun-dried tomatoes dressed in a vinaigrette, topped with chicken breast, tomato and rocket with a sachet of balsamic dressing. Sounds good. Chicken and pasta, basically, with some balsamic. Ooh. Oh, that's good. That's good. Quite summery. Right, I'm going to sit here and enjoy this. Try and figure out what to do while I'm doing it. They so at me big time. The amount of firefighting I do in that place. Dear Lord, it's been a day. So yeah, I did go back to work, and guess what? The turf did turn up. So what have I done? The turf. And I put out maybe like 2 boxes of chairs. That's it. And then I came home. And then I did an unboxing. Very fucking good unboxing. The first 4 books in the Boys of Tommen series. And I think I'm going to have to do a reread before I move on to book 5. Jesus, they are some sexy sprays. That's gorgeous. Ugh. Stunning. Stunning. The only problem is I don't have anywhere to put these. I don't want to put them in storage. I want to display them because they are beautiful. I don't know. Right, I need to do a TikTok for these and do it quick because I need to go and do the beds before I need to cook the dinner. So, yeah. Actually, I might go because I don't need to be quiet to do unboxing. I might go strip my bed first, get it in the machine, then do the TikTok. Yes. Hey guys, it is now Saturday. It is my day off and God is it needed. Today, I don't really know what we're going to do. I know we're going out at some point because we're going out for takeaway. I think we're going to Mackey's. So probably a bit of shopping, bit of retail therapy. But apart from that, don't really have anything to do. So I'm going to read. I am so close to finishing Wings and Ruin and I have to finish Frost and Starlight today because I lose it today. So yeah. Luckily, because I know the story, I can bump up the audio to like 3 times speed. So I should be able to get it done in like a couple of hours. And maybe move on to something else. But I need to get Frost and Starlight done today. I do have a little bit of editing to do. I have, I think, 2 unboxings that I need to edit. Apart from that. And the Hoover going. Not really a lot going on today. Which is what I need. I need it. Tomorrow, looks like it's going to be a busy one because we've got to take Nan to the hospital for a scan. So let's try and take today to be nice, easy and relaxed, shall we? Let's try not to do too much today. I do have to go shopping because I do need some supplies though. So right now, I'm going to finish watching Gavin's video and then I'm going to edit. Right. So much for editing, so much for doing anything, really. All I've been doing is doom scrolling and reading. Now, it's almost 3:30. We're going to go out. We're going to go just to B&M and to Aldi, so. And then go to Mackey's on the way home. And that's it. That's all we're going to do. Because we don't really need to do anything else. So yeah, that's all we're gonna do. Then come home, watch crappy Saturday night TV, a lot of quiz shows normally, and then hopefully I can get some editing done then, so I can get a video up today. And then I've got another video that I can edit to go up tomorrow. So hopefully I can dial in and do some editing, but at the same time, really hoping some of my favourite Twitchers come on stream, because yeah, I'm craving a good stream. I would love to win the lottery, get my little library with my little office, and just stream myself. I'd love to stream myself. You know, play some games that I grew up playing, you know? But that's a pipe dream. If and when I win the lottery, which probably will never happen, because it doesn't happen to normal people like me. I have to slave for my life, so right, let's try and make myself look a little bit more human, and then let's go to B&M and Aldi, yeah. Cat food and lunch for next week. Okay, we've done Aldi. All we wanted at Aldi was coffee pods. They didn't have anything, so actually walked out of Aldi without anything. Now we're going to go and try B&M. On the way to B&M, we're just going to stop off at a local garage and see whether they can wheel align my mum's new car. We are in the new car. That's the yellow and not blue anymore. But obviously the previous owner hit the curb pretty hard because the front wheel has a nice chunk out of it, and it keeps veering to the left. So see if these guys are quiet enough that they're going to realign the car. We'll see.
Children of the World. It was also one of 6 songs performed by the
Well, it feels like it's been a very long day. And the scan's all done. Now at home, finally having some lunch. I'm having Marvin. Day in the afternoon, so I don't know what to do. Maybe edit would be a good idea.
Allowing him to hold tight against the hurricane. A third of the chicks survived. To abandon her nest has paid off.
Hey guys, it's Monday. It's time to wrap this one up and send you on your way. So what did I manage to read this week? I did 2 rereads this week. I did A Court of Wings and Ruin, which obviously 5 stars. And I did A Court of Frost and Starlight, obviously 5 stars. So really quick wrap up. I finished 2 of the ACOTAR books this week. I'm gonna chill on ACOTAR for a minute and just pick up something else, but I don't know what yet. So not a bad week reading wise. Going back to a world that I love, so yeah. Love you and leave you here. As always, down in my description box you can find a link to all of my socials. Come and give me a follow on GoVideos on Instagram, on X, Instagram, and on TikTok. You can like this video, you can comment, and you can subscribe if you wanna. Want to let me know you're here without actually talking to me? Leave me something that makes you think of ACOTAR. And I'll see you next time. Toodles.